All right, without delay and waste of time, I want to congratulate all of those that have decided to partner with us as they start their journey of business trading. And I want to thank you for choosing the Crypto Ambassadors to be your support team. Allow me help you understand that the decision you have taken, you and your family, is a very important decision. And I want you to understand it will drastically take a substantial of 1 full year. Take this first year of your business as take this first year of Royalq as a learning phase. Along your journey of using this application, allow me critically inform you the journey is going to be having ups and downs. There will be times when there will be times when the results are good, there will be times when the results are bad. There will be times when you are making profit, there will be times when you are not making profit. There will be times you get angry as you are using the bot, but there will also be times when you'll be happy while using the bot. There'll be times when you feel like deleting the applications from your phone. There'll be times when you are jubilating. So basically, ladies and gentlemen, the journey will have ups and downs. There will be good times. There will also be bad times on your journey. But allow me inform you that take your first year of the business to be the learning phase, of your business. Take the first year of your business to be the time, okay? To be the time when you are trying to learn and understand the opportunity. Take the first year of your business, ladies and gentlemen, to be a time when you are trying to understand the business. And I want to tell you, sometimes things will be good, sometimes things will be bad, but that is part of the business. Okay. And I would drastically advise when things get bad, you could ignore the application and give your business some time. Okay. And give the business some time. I want also to inform you this is not a return on investment. This is not a return on investment that depending on the amount of money you have invested, this is how much you will make. It is important to understand. I also want to inform you, ladies and gentlemen, that do not borrow money and bring it in the business so that you could make quick profits and become a millionaire. I also want to inform you, since this is trading, do not bring money that you need now. Okay, do not bring your school fees for your children, put it in the business because you want it to grow and you become a millionaire. Do not bring your rent. Okay, do not bring your rent that you have your rent money and you bring your rent money in the business because you want to juggle it up and it immediately becomes too much money and you become a millionaire. That's why I've said it might look like that when you get started and every trade you take is winning. Or sometimes some of you have started the journey, your first trades are not winning and you feel bad. I want you to understand that the journey has ups and downs. I want you to understand that sometimes things will be good, sometimes things will be bad. Okay. I want you also to understand, ladies and gentlemen, that sometimes things will be working out for you and other times things will not be working out for you. It is a business. And since it is a business, it is crucial for me to paint a crystal picture. I've worked from my car because I've been traveling somewhere. It is important for you to understand that it is key and substantial for you to understand those important points I've talked about. Having defined those points, ladies and gentlemen, I want now to get into the application or the main topic for today, which is new Royalq user orientation program. And if you have been following and you have learned something from my first message of the day, give me a 1 in the chat. If you have been following and you have learned something from my first message that I've just shared right now, give me a 1 in the chat. All right. Uh, okay. So having shared that, I want to go to the second part of the business, or the second part of my topic for today. And in my second part, I want to share with you some few important aspects of the business that that I also want to talk about. Okay. The second part of the business that I want to talk about is the business you have started is divided into two parts. Okay. The business you have started is divided into two parts. The first part, like we are going to see, is where we basically talk about only trading. Okay. The first part is where we basically talk about only trading. The boat, the reason why you purchase the boat is that the boat should trade for you. You cannot understand the product you have if you don't use it. So it is important for everybody who is in Royalq, especially a crypto ambassador, to be trading. One of the most important substantial part of the business is to trade. Because if you don't trade, you cannot understand how the robot works. Although I'm going to share strategies, but as you keep on using the bot, you get familiar to the bot. You'll also find personal ways of making more money from the bots. Give me a two in the chat if that message has you have understood it. Okay? If you have understood that message I've just shared, give me a two in the chat because it is important. Okay, it is important. Now, let's go into the app. Like I said, I'll end this Zoom call at 9:45 today. So let me now go to the app and share the first part. The first part of the robot is the trading. How should you use your robot to trade? It's the first important part of the bot. How should you use the robot to trade? How should you give good instructions for this robot to trade for you? So I'll basically open up this robot. Let me log into another account. So I think it is important for me to stop sharing my screen, then log into the app and then come back again. Someone is saying you should share so that I could see your login details. When I was buying it, I was not with you. Why do you want me to share my login details? When I was buying, I was not with you. I was not with you when buying it. Why now, when you're logging in, you want me to be with you? When I was buying it, I was alone. Now logging in, you say I show you. Are you fair? Are you fair? Why now? Why not the other time? Why didn't you come and say, can I pay for you? Now you want now. Okay, it was just a joke, guys. But let's get in. Okay, so the first step is to get familiar to the few icons, which I'm not going to dig deep. I'm not going to dig deep. One, okay, I will just share a few. Okay, before you start using this robot to trade, okay, you have paid your robot $120. This money is taken. It is non-returnable. Understand that on every profit you will make, the robot will charge you 20% of that. And this that you will be charged is called fuel fee. So when you pay your robot 120, you'll also pay an extra of fuel fee. The fuel fee is very important, ladies and gentlemen. And where do you see your fuel fee? So when you come here on your Royalq, before I go to fuel fee, there is home, there is strategy, there is cycle, sorry for that, there is news, and there is mine. Okay, so we are going to tap on mine. And when we tap on mine, on top here, we have your rank, your username. If your bot has no username, I want to encourage you to put up a username, ladies and gentlemen. Come and tap on this arrow here, okay? Tap on this arrow here. And then come here and put in your username. Make sure your account has a username, okay? Come here and put up a nickname. The nickname of this account is called Time to Fly, okay? It is Time to Fly. Find your username. Whether you call yourself, there is this name I love. It has run out of my head, but someone could type. If you know that name, I love it so much. So you could type it in the chat. I will read it. But you make sure that you type. You make sure you create your own nickname. How do you do that? Come your nickname and type in your nickname. Okay. All right. Some people are giving me the names. Someone says Pentagon. Thank you so much. Chamko Uganda knows Namukwaya. Thank you so much. Namukwaya. So if you want to call yourself Namukwaya, feel free to come here on here and you write Namukwaya as your what? As your nickname. The next important step from there, we have this other called user benefits. Okay, user benefits. Now at user benefits, it is where you see the marketing plan of Royalq. Those of you, but I will talk about a little bit about that. Okay, the nickname, the nickname. Oh, sorry, let me leave the nickname. So come here on the user benefits, the marketing plan. If you want to build Royalq, that's where you go. The next area that is important that I want to talk about is your asset. So here at asset, you have important areas. One, you have deposit, withdraw, transfer. Okay, deposit, withdraw, transfer. Today I'm going to teach a very important aspect. Please make sure you remind me. I want to talk to you about how to use Telegram. How to use Telegram. Since now we are shifting so much the Crypto Ambassador team so much on Telegram because our numbers have surpassed our growth. So we can't have more WhatsApp groups. So I'm going to teach you how to use Telegram. And it's going to be very important. It's one of the things I want to teach so that everybody who joins Crypto Ambassadors knows how to use Telegram, because we are pushing so much our team there, because we can have one group, okay? It saves time and it also saves energy. So the new people joining, contact your uplines and join our Telegram group that we have and channel, okay? So let's get to that. So so we have transfer, withdraw, and deposit. Okay, transfer, withdraw, and deposit. Now here, it is important for you to know that you should have money here. And this money is what we call fuel fee. On every profit you make, the robot is entitled to 20%. 20%. Here someone was unmuted himself. You see, when you don't tell people, you don't they might continue unmuting themselves whenever they feel like. But I hope the problem has been resolved now. Okay, so fuel fee, meaning that if you make $10, Royalq is entitled to $2. But it cannot pick this $10 from your Binance account. So immediately it sells, your money will go to your account in Binance. But it has to pick the $2. It cannot pick these $2 from your Binance account. So you must have some money here, and it is called fuel fee. Whenever it reaches $2, the robot stops working. So what do you need to do? You tap on deposit. You tap on deposit again. Copy this wallet address. Go to any exchanger you are using and deposit either $10 to $20 so that you always have fuel fee. Okay. The same thing. You can always withdraw this money that is here. You can always withdraw this money that is here. To withdraw, you need to create what we call a transaction password. There is the word withdraw here. There's a word withdraw here. So how do you do that? Still here we have what we call security center. Come here on security center. Then come here on transaction password. Come here on transaction password and create a transaction password for your account. Now, when you are opening up a Royalq account, I want to emphasize this point. You are asked questions. You are asked questions. These questions cannot be revived by Royalq. For example, when you open up a trust wallet, you get 12-word phrases. These 12-word phrases, if you lose them, although now there is a new way, but I need to study it on how you can revive. But when you lose them, you might find yourself you have lost your money. It is only Coinbase that came up with a strategy of, by the way, it can only help you recover coins related to the Binance Smart Chain only per now. You cannot recover others. So also when you're opening up Royalq, you are asked questions. The approach is simple. They ask you 3 questions. Just say, Kabanda, answer 1. It doesn't matter which question you pick. Kabanda, answer 2. It doesn't matter which question you pick. Kabanda, question 3. I have a question. I need an answer in the chat. Is it possible for you to forget such an answer? If they ask, who was your first girlfriend? Kabanda. Second question, what was your first car? Kabanda. What was your first smartphone? Kabanda. You cannot forget such an answer. So as the crypto ambassadors, we are reviving our answering of questions. Help your new people. Let them put the same answer all through. Where were you born? Kabanda. What was your home village? Kabanda. Where did you find your first girlfriend? Kabanda. Write the same answer all through. Tell your people to write the same answer. What was your first car? Kabanda. What was your first phone? Kabanda. So because we have a challenge, people are forgetting their answers. But when you write the same question, the same answer, whether the questions are different, you will not suffer with the issue of forgetting your answer. Someone says you should use NumQuire. You continue with your NumQuire. I have no problem. But is it clear? Give me one in the chat if it is clear. Put the same answer all through. Don't matter about the question. Please guide your new people. Tell them to put the same answer. The same answer. Julius, will it work out? It works. Now, I know someone is saying, what about me who wrote the question again? Please, the question is, you cannot retrieve it. You cannot change. You are now, for you, you are done. Okay? You are done. Okay? You are done. But the new people that are joining you, please make sure you help them. I'm not saying you write Kabanda. Now it is causing a problem. I'm not saying you write Kabanda on all questions. Find your own word. Don't continue to say, Julia said every question you write Kabanda. So everybody who joins Royalq puts Kabanda. No, I'm saying find your own answer. Give me a 2 if I'm clear. Because people might say, I said Kabanda. You find someone everywhere is writing Kabanda as the answer. Give me a 2 if I'm clear. Please don't write my name. Find your own word that you want to use and be consistent. Just write the same word and be consistent. Okay? So I hope that issue is solved. Now, I also want to go to the next part. When you come here on Security Center, I want you to also make sure that you connect your Royalq to your Telegram account. Okay? Connect your Royalq to your Telegram what? Your Telegram account. So you see here we have the word Telegram. We have the word Telegram. What are you supposed to do? The approach is simple. Tap on the link. When you tap on the link, let the link open up. Like you see, the link is loading. The link is loading. So we say tap on mine, then tap on Security Center. 1, create a transaction password. The transaction password only requires 6 numbers. Write them. Then after creating the transaction password, now connect your Royalq to your Telegram account. Why is it not connecting? It may not connect because you see, mine may not connect. But when you tap on this link, it is going to open up Telegram. Like you see, it has done. But I don't know why it has brought me here. It has to bring me to the bot. Okay, you see? Sorry for that, guys. So it will definitely take you to the app. Okay, like you see. Now this is the bot. Now when it connects you here, you just minimize your screen, go back to the bot, and copy this code. Are we together? And copy this code. Copy this code, and then paste the code here. And when you paste the code, like you see, when you paste the code, mine is saying invalid token. Your Royalq bot will be connected. Please don't ask me why mine is saying invalid token, because I've already connected my Royalq to the Telegram, a different account. So it will connect. Now, what are you supposed to do? I want to go to the second part on how to use Telegram. Are we ready? This is new crypto ambassador, new use orientation. I want to go to a topic, how to use Telegram. Every crypto ambassador is expected to have a Telegram account. So after you have connected, the second step that I want to do now is to teach you how to use a Telegram account. Type a 1 in the chat if you are ready. That's the topic I want to handle now. Then I go to setting up coins, and it will be my last topic of the day. Give me a 2 in the chat if you are following. Give me a 2 in the chat if you are following. Give me a 2 in the chat if you are following. Give me a 2 in the chat if you are following. A 2 in the chat. 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 Before I continue, let me pass this message here, and I want to make it clear. I'm not responsible. I've had so many people write to me. Let me first pass this disclaimer before I continue. Let me stop sharing my screen, and I make sure I'm in camera. I'm not the founder of Royalq, because so many people have written to me. Okay, let me change even so that the right phone that is speaking is the one that I want to be very clear. I'm not the founder of Royalq. I need to make this very clear. I'm not the founder of Royalq. I have just been a consistent user of this application for the last 2.5 years. Because every day I get people who write to me that they need help from me. Since I've been here for the last 2.5 years, I must be the founder. I'm not the founder of Royalq. 2, I'm not responsible for anyone who is not a crypto ambassador. It's none of my business. Give me one in the chat if my message is clear. I'm not responsible to anyone who is not a crypto ambassador. It's none of my business. People who write to me, they have removed me from this group. Please help me and return me. It is none of my business. Leaders create groups and they are fully responsible to closing groups. It's none of my business. So people who write to me, they have removed me from this group. If I'm not the one who has removed you, it is none of my business. This me, I'm tired. My inbox is full. They removed me from this group. Go back to your uplines and ask your uplines to add you to the respective groups where you are supposed to do. Julius, as they have removed me from this group, I want to get signals. It is none of my business. Yes, I know. I'm not a crypto ambassador. But you see, I want you to, ladies and gentlemen, it is none of my business. I invest close to $750 in the crypto ambassadors every month to make sure that the team keeps on being successful. I invest. I employ a team that I work with. Some people I don't know, they don't know about this. I employ 15 people that I work with. I employ. There are people I pay salaries every month to make sure that the crypto ambassador keeps on moving as it is moving. Now, how would you people expect that are none of crypto ambassadors? For me, I invest time, I invest money. So how would you think me, I will waste my time and my money to where there is no business? This is strictly business, it's not charity. Let me make it crystal clear so that people understand me. If I want charity, I have a welfare group. And the welfare group people are also doing well. So that's also another problem. So we shall make money and we shall find needed people and we shall give them money. So non-crypto ambassadors, it's none of my business. Please stop writing to me so many messages. It's none of my business. Either follow our training that we give for free, but the rest is none of my business. Please stop writing to me that you are the founder of Royalq. I'm not. Thank you for understanding. Now I continue with my lesson. How to use Telegram. It is my main point now. So now that you have connected your Royalq, I want to do a topic on how to use Telegram. Why do I want to use Telegram? Who are here? And you would love that when you get our signals, you get a notification. Give me one in the chat. You want a ringing bell? This is a new strategy of the crypto ambassadors. You want a ringing bell on your phone that when a signal drops, you get a bell. When the signal drops, you get a notification. You get a special bell specifically for that signal. So that you don't miss out on signals. You get a bell, you get a ringtone. This is what we have for you as the crypto ambassadors. So open your Telegram. Open your Telegram. Okay? Open your Telegram. And when you open your Telegram, I want you to do the following. Okay? Tap on these 3 arrows. Tap on these 3 arrows on your top. Tap on these 3 arrows on your top. And make sure you now come here on the settings. Come here on the settings. All right? Now here on settings, there is this area called chat folders. Give me a tip if you are following. Open up your account, very important. Open up your account. By the way, before I go to chat folders, open up your account. Come on privacy and security. Come on privacy and security, because I don't want you to lose your account. Come on privacy and security. And then you tap on the two-factor authentication. Okay, make sure you add security on your account. If you don't have security, Telegram will not work for you. Add security on your account because you might lose your account. After you have created security, now come here on chat folders. Come here on chat folders. Okay? Come here on chat folders and create a chat folder. Give it a name. Maybe then you say Royalq. Then make sure now after you have done that, now add chats, add groups. For example, I could add crypto ambassadors. Okay. Then I add Royalq. You see? So it means that this folder, you see, this folder is going to be up here on my screen. Can you see? I have folders, personal messages. You see, I have folders, Royalq. You see, I have folders, signals. I have folders, updates. I have folders, knowledge. I have folders, crypto ambassadors. So create folders. Create folders. Have you seen I have folders? So come here, tap on this, tap on settings. Then come down on chat folders. Create folders. And in these folders, the phone is consuming a lot of data. Who has joined the Zoom that is causing now this? Let me tell my wife to, I'm hiding somewhere. I'm hiding somewhere. And allow me stop a bit. Allow me stop a bit. I know I have left you, but I'm coming. That's why it is called New Royalq Use Orientation. So I'm orienting, don't worry. So I'm going to come again. Just a minute, guys. Let me sort this data issue here. You see, it is very risky for you not to attend our training because you are dealing with a person who goes to class every day, find better ways for his team to keep winning. So when you stop attending classes, you are missing out big time. You know, some people say he will teach the same thing. Who? Kabanda Julius? Ah, you are joking. I do class. Imagine every day I attend classes. So every day I find new things. So every day I find new things to teach. So let me share my screen. Brianna, come and open for me. Okay, so I'll continue now. But here, I hope my network is good. I could still handle from here. All right. Okay, so this is my Telegram. I said the first step, depending now, I know people are going to get annoyed, but it depends on the type of the phone you have. Now I've changed the phone. So now people are going to say, now the other time you tapped on the thing on top. Now this is another phone. because I know people now are going to get annoyed. You need to go back to the previous phone. Now I've changed the phone. The phone now I'm sharing my screen is a different device. So the settings are a little bit different. It's an iPhone, but I'm going to show you both on an Android and on an iOS. So don't get annoyed. Okay. So let me first go back to the Android version, because I see someone is very annoyed that you are changing to another phone. Okay. So let me first deal with the Android version. Okay. Okay. So you go to your Telegram. This is a very important step, leaders. Go to your Telegram. Then when you reach your Telegram, come on the 3 dots on your top left. You see these dots? They are here. 3 lines, one like this, these ones. Tap on them. When you tap on them, come here at an area called settings. Okay, you tap there, then you come at an area settings. When you come on settings, the first step is to come on privacy and security. Privacy and what? And security. Tap on privacy and security and create what we call a 2-factor authentication. You need to protect, ladies and gentlemen, you need to protect your account. There are so many scammers that want to take people's accounts on Telegram. Be keen about that. Now, after you have done that, come and work on this privacy. Someone who can see your phone number, who can see your profile, your bio, your forwarded messages, your calls, who can add you to groups, who can send you messages. So make sure that you work on your security of your account. Okay? Now, the next step after you have tapped on security, now I'm not going to do everything. The rest you will go in. I want to just go to where I want to share. Come here on where it is written chat folders. Am I muted? Can you hear me? Or I'm here speaking alone. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Or I'm here just speaking alone. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Now come here on chat folders. Come here on chat folders and tap on create a new folder. Create a new what? A new folder. Then tap on create a new folder and add chats. Add chats. Like if I want to add, let me add, I want to add maybe this one, but these ones I've already created, so I may not want to create more. So maybe I want to add, okay, let me add this one. Okay, I add this one. Okay, and which one? Which one? Which one can I add on that one? Okay, let me add this one. So these are 2. So I want to name them. Then I name them MLM. Or I call them network marketing. You see, so I call them MLM network. It's enough. Then I save. You see, now I've created a new folder. So whenever I learn on something new that he wants to talk about network marketing, I'll just come and add it in this folder. I can come and add new chats to it. Give me one in the chat. So when I go on top of my phone, you see I have these folders: Royalq, signals, updates, knowledge, crypto ambassadors, Royalq, MLM. Give me one in the chat if you have learned how to create a folder. Give me one in the chat if you have learned how to create a folder. Remember, the learning is in the doing. If you don't do, it's like powering milk on a stone. You know, some of you are very wise. You see someone understands how to set a signal, but he doesn't set a signal. And he complains, I'm not making money. The reason why you are suffering is that the learning is in the doing. If you don't do, nothing changes. Now, I want to go to the next. Come back, tap on settings here.
Do you see this? There is what we call notification and sound. Notification and sound. Notification and sound. You want to create a sound that whenever there is something that is posted, either on your group or either on that chat, you receive a message. Give me a 2 in the chat if you have understood. Now, there are different types here. There are private chats. When I get a private chat, I should get a message. And they have a color. I could say my private chats should be in red. So I've changed the color. So whenever I receive a message, it will be in red color. When my stories notification is on, so which ringtone do I want? Do you want to get a song directly on your phone? Now, these ones are presentations. There is nothing here. You see? Now, these are presentations. Hey. So you can pick a song. But these songs are very bad. Me, I don't want them. So you can pick from a device, or you can pick these ones that are here. And you will be getting a notification whenever there is a message. So the settings are here. Is it a private chat? Is it a group? Is it a channel? Is it a channel that you want that message to come from? Do you want to change maybe the color it looks like? It's up to you. Everything you want to do. Do you want a message, a certain message to be appearing? So that is where you set up. And you can put a certain sound for a particular group you are interested in. Give me one in the chat if I'm clear. So create notification sounds. The learning is in the doing. When you go to the app, you'll find that everything is more easy. Okay, so you create a sound so that when we drop for you a signal on our main groups of crypto ambassadors, you receive. You receive a what? You receive a message. Tini, I drop a signal, receive tini. I drop a signal, you receive tini, tini, tini. I'm not adding anyone. Me, I don't have ownership of anything. I started with that. Me, I don't have anyone I'm adding. Me, I'm here to teach you. Use your uplines. Now, that topic is closed. Give me one in the chat. So create notifications, create folders, and put notifications specifically for those folders so that when a signal is dropped, you get a bell, a notification. Choose one for your own. Now, I want to go to my second topic. My second topic is a trading strategy. My second topic is a trading strategy. Please do it after here. Do it after here. Okay? If you want to save, there is something that said set it up. The learning is in the doing. I don't know why people want me to repeat, but go to your Telegram. I am already late. Tap here. Tap on settings. Tap on sounds and notification is here. You can add. You see, add. I can add any group to this. Which one? Okay, let me add tone community. When I add in here, I add it here. I want to see, I want notifications on. I want a sound. Which one? Bubble. Breeze. Bulishik. Whenever there will be a message from there, it will happen. Do I want it to vibrate? No. How much minutes do I want? 2 to 4 minutes, confirm. Which color do I want? Pink. Then you tap on set below. There is a word set. Tap on set. Then I'm done. Sound. Bubble. So I have created. Then it has been added. That's what you are supposed to do. Please, the learning is in the doing. That one I've left. So that particular folder you have created has a special bell. Whenever I send the signal, you receive a bell. And when you receive a bell, you'll never miss out on the signal because you know what that bell is for. Whether it is a song, it's up to you. Create a notification area. Give me a 2 in the chat if you are clear. If you are not clear, this Zoom is recorded onto the YouTube channel. Go there, watch it over and over until you understand. Now, I'm already late. I wanted to stop because I have another Zoom. But now let me go to the next part. Trade settings. How should you use our signals? The first step, come on your home page. Tap on the plus sign so that you can add all the coins. All the coins that are new. Tap on the plus. Then when you tap on the plus, come here on sports. Every day, Royalq adds coins. You see now it added new coins. That's why it is allowing my all button below here to be on. So what you do, come here, tick all. You come here and tap on all. So you tap on sport. You tap on sport, then you tick all. Then you tick all here. Then you tap on add. Remember that before you come on home, make sure that on top here, the exchanger where your money is the one that is appearing on top here. So if it is hobby, I'll tap on hobby HTX. Before I start to trade, I'll tap on plus. Then I'll tap on spot. Then I'll tick all so that all coins are added. Give me a 2 in the chat if that step is clear. Give me a 2 in the chat if that's... You see here, there are other coins. There is baby. I see there is a coin here called the baby. Huh? No, what is baby? You see there is a coin here called the baby, Sinky, Gosity, Bulu, Nomi, CBD, Bowe, Mau, Abusoni, Ali, Dao, Sani, Fisi, Biko, Adapu, Fio, ATM, FX, Gearbox, RSK, BTC, BTK, Ani, Dozi, Kawa, PSG, Firizi, Inji. Now, me, I don't know what. These coins are very many. Hey, baby, Wevuzi, BCV, OG, FTC2, RS. Now, someone has fallen in love with Gearbox. It is none of my business. Hey, it is none of my business. It is how has fallen in love with Gearbox. I don't know what it means, but I will find out from her. Since she's my granddaughter, but you can explain the audience what Gearbox means. That coin specifically. If you are the founder, you tell us. So add the coins. Add the coins before you start fidgeting. Where are coins? I don't see these coins. Tap on the plus sign. Tap on spot. Then come down here. Tick all. Then you add. That is step 1. Step number 2. It is wallet management. Step number 2 is wallet management. The strategy I want to talk about now, it is called the super bull run. Can someone type the word super bull run in the chat? It is called the super bull run. Can someone type the word super bull run in the chat? Super bull run. The super bull run strategy. Now, I have done videos about this strategy. I'm just here to emphasize the super bull run strategy. The super bull run. The super bull run strategy. If you are here and your goal of using Royalq is to make money, give me a 2 in the chat. If you are here and the goal of buying Royalq is to make money, give me a 2 in the chat. Now, the strategy I'm talking about, it has been tested. It has its advantages and it has its disadvantages. One of the advantages is that sometimes you'll make good money, sometimes you'll make very little money. Can you see, ladies and gentlemen, that today this strategy has made only $3. Yesterday it made 26. The other day it made 198, 60, 86, 44, 20, 134, 127, $20, $42, 35, 47, 61, 53. I want to land somewhere. It is here. Can we see that on the 8th it made $10, but it spent 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It spent 60 days with zero profit. Give me one in the chat if you have seen that. It spent 6 days with zero profit. Give me one in the chat if you have seen that. When we traded on the 8th, it spent 6 days without profit. 6. Give me one in the chat if you have seen that. I don't want anybody to complain. Give me one in the chat if you have seen that. 6 days with no profit. So the reason why I'm sharing this strategy is that it has some disadvantages. Sometimes you will spend some days without making any money. But I have a question. Is this person making good profit? I have a question. Is this person making good profit? This is just an example. Is this person making good profit? I have a question. Is this person making good profit apart from other factors that we have talked about? Good. So allow me to share with you what we call a super bull run strategy. Now already the strategy is happening, and I want to share. So the strategy is happening and it has its disadvantages. Okay? Can you see that there is too much money in this coin? The video I did is the one that led me to this. I wouldn't have got this floating loss. But I was doing a video. In that video, I was teaching, and I entered this trade, and I never came back to recheck due to too much work to be done. But the coin will recover. Can you see that there is a huge floating loss on this coin? It was not supposed to happen, but I did the video while teaching. If you watch that video, give me one in the chat. Because I re-entered that trade when I'm not supposed to re-enter it, just for teaching purposes. And I suffocated the challenges. These are challenges that leaders suffer, but it is well, okay? It is well. Now, this is what you do with this super bull run strategy. What you do, look at your capital. Let me say you have $500. On this $500, maybe you say, $200, I have it, but I don't have it. You have the $200, but you don't have it. So it means that you put the $200 aside and you have $300. Now it keeps on changing depending on your capital. Yes, I entered it just because I was teaching, but I wasn't supposed to enter it again. But now you say I have $1,000. On this $1,000, $500, I don't have it, but I have it. Give me one in the chat if that point is clear. Because after teaching this, I'm going to end the Zoom. Give me one in the chat if that is clear. Give me, you have $1,000, but you look at your capital and it's Network keeps changing. But I also keep changing. Sorry for that. If you can hear me, give me one in the chat. I hope I'm back. Now, you are going to trade $100, $100, $100. You are of 2 coins a day. Do not exceed and remain with the balance of this 100 unused. Give me one in the chat if I'm clear. I'm not saying all this 200, this 100 bagger here and this 100 will be in the coin, but you're going to use this and this, trade 2 coins and leave this balance of 100 unused for tomorrow. So that if these 2 signals do not sell today, if these 2 do not sell today, this one and this one, I still have a balance to at least pick one signal the next day. Give me one in the chat if I'm clear. Give me one in the chat if I'm clear. Give me one in the chat if I'm clear. Give me one in the chat if I'm clear. I have $1,000. I need to be very clear. I have $1,000. I say, on this $1,500, I have it, but I don't have it. So I remain with $500 and I divide my $500 into 3. It means I will trade a maximum of 2 coins in a day and remain with a balance of $166 unused. That's what I mean. Now, what do you do? Now you're going to come and set your bull run strategy. Come on mine. Then come on my strategy setting and come up with your strategy. Create 2 strategies. One that will have a first buying amount of $200. Can you see, guys? This is $200. The margin calls, like we said, they are 5. The take profit is 3%. I'm not going to go into this because I've done several videos about it. The callback is 0.1. I'm not going to explain because of time. Then the buying callback 0.1. These put 0.1. Then come on the margin configuration. It is still the bull run strategy, but it's called the super bull run. 0.2. Come here and put 0.3. Come here and put 0.5. 0.5. Come here and put 1. Uplines, go and repeat for your new babies. Come and put a 1 here. Come and put a 1 here. Come and put a 1 here. Come and put a 1 and a 1. Then you save. Make sure the AI margin call is on, because what makes this a bull run strategy, the AI margin call must be on. Give me a 2 in the chat. Give me a 2 in the chat if I'm clear. The AI margin call must be on. Give me a 2 in the chat. Why AI? We do not want the robot to drop our remaining capital so much in the market. Ladies and gentlemen, although we need the profit, we must protect our capital. Give me a 2 in the chat if I'm clear. Although we need the money, we must protect our capital. Give me a 3 in the chat if that is very clear. Although we need the money, we must protect our capital. This market is not our brother. This market is not your sister. This market is not your father. It can deal with you until you understand. So make sure every coin you trade, the AI must be on. That's what makes our strategy to be called the bull run strategy. If the AI is not on, you are trading kwala kwala, balinga balingo, bondolo bondolo, and very soon it will humble you. It will humble you. I trust you. Trust me, it will humble you until you understand. This market will deal with you until you understand. No matter whether you like it or not, you will get into floating loss until you get back in your senses. Whether you are very smart, whether you are not very smart, it will humble you. then save sure. Now, that is strategy number 1. Now, create strategy number 2. We have created the first one. Create strategy number 2. Now, strategy number 2, look at your $300 and you have divided it into 3. It means each coin will take $100. Now, divide $100 into 6. And what you will get is around $16. So your first buying amount on this strategy will be $16. The margin calls will remain still 5. The take profit will remain 3%. The rest, as usual, one shot. The AI margin call must be on. The AI margin call must be on. Come on the margin configuration, it is the same, 0.2, 0.3, 0.5, 1, and 1. Then here 1, 1, 1, 1, and 1. Then make sure, confirm. Now, you have created your strategy. Now, when you come here to pick the coin, maybe they have said the coin you are going to trade is called the baby. You come and search for baby coin. Baby, where are you? It is not in Binance. Then maybe it is TRX. Then you choose TRX. Step 1, tap create. Step 2, martingale strategy board. Step 3, create. Step 3, we are not following copy traders. I have a copy trade, but I don't use it. People are following it, me, I don't trade it. I just created it, but I did not use it. Then come and tap on next, your own strategy. Then tap on trade setting. Then tap on manually create. Then tap on choose a strategy setting. Then let me say I start with this 200. So make sure this you change it back to $200. Then I tap save. When I tap save, if the coin has a preset price, come and tap your first preset buying price and put in the preset price given. Let me say it is 0.8. 0.8. Then you tap activate. You tap I understand. You tap create. And the robot, if the coin has not it has refused to come up, but I know why. If the coin has not bought, it will basically be in green here. Now, why did I talk about $200? Immediately the robot has bought. Come back on the coin. Where is it? TRX. Come back on the coin called TRX. You can change any coin at any time. Let me say it bought. It is here. Tap on trade setting. Return this back to $16. Remove the $200, return it back to $16 after the coin has bought. When that coin sells, remember, this coin, you started with the first buy of $200. $200. Once it buys, return the first buy to 16. Because you said you want this coin to use $100. Then the next coins you are trading, let your first buying amount be 16. So the super bull run, like you look at this coin, guys, it was a mistake, but I take the mistake. Me, I'm okay with coins being in floating loss. Look here, guys. Do you see what I'm talking about? Do you see what I'm talking about? Do you see that this coin has $1,230? Do you see that it has $1,230? It means that when this coin was bought, more money was put in the coin. So that when it rises, it will be giving more profit. So The rest of the coins, I must use the normal trading to trade them. And that is the bull run strategy, the super bull run strategy. So that is it. Today I've shared how you trade. I've already done a video about this strategy. I was just here to emphasize. I'm already late by 30 minutes. Now someone is saying, what about your floating loss here? There is capital. Can you see there is capital? So this robot is buying more as this coin is dipping. Protecting your capital is very important. Have a nice day. The month of April is going to be very bearish. I want to remind you, the market is going to be going down. I don't expect the market to go up this month so much. So switching on the AI margin call must be a must whenever you are trading. The market is going to be very bearish this month. I want to warn you, I expect the market to continue going down according to the history of the market. Whenever we approach the halving, the market misbehaves. Switching on the AI margin call must be very important. I'm sorry, I'm not going to go in questions. I was supposed to end at 9:45 because they have already opened up another Zoom where I'm supposed to, I made already a program with them. So I hope today is a Wednesday. You could drop your question onto the Crypto Ambassador YouTube channel. Before I sleep today, I'm going to come there and answer. You could drop the question on the Telegram group if you are in. Before I sleep, I'm going to come back there and answer. Okay, and answer your question to make sure that everybody understands. No, I'm not sharing the link because the Zoom I'm doing, someone is coming to trade with a very big capital and he needs a private Zoom. Someone is joining Royalq with $400,000. He told me he needs a private Zoom. So I'm not sharing the link. He doesn't want to share his money with anyone. So he said he needs private. So I'm also going on Zoom with him and his family. They are going to invest to a total of, I think, $700,000. And so I'm going to, there are 5 of them. And we are going to do a Zoom. Yes, private. It is a full family. The grandfather is the big man. So he's buying robots for all his 5 family members. So I can't wait to do that. Nobody is the sponsor. So guys, keep working hard. And people will always want to invest and do huge business with you. God bless you. Have a good night. And let me go and close this deal. The video is onto the YouTube channel. Please feel free, find it and watch it. Thank you so much. Have a good night. The strategy I've shared has been tested, and in a period of 2 months, it has moved from $1,000, and it has made it's now seated at $3,000. Imagine the account has been able to make some good profits in just 2 months. Okay, so have a good night. See you tomorrow. I might be offline or online half, but I'll share this link onto the Zoom. I hope nobody now will still continue to miss out on our signals. God bless you. Have a good night. Till we catch up tomorrow in the morning, and I'll check out on the different groups for your questions to be answered. God bless you. Thank you so much. Love you all, and bye-bye.